Aloha, beautiful high vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella. Aloha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing amazing today. This is going to be a little bit of a different transmission. I'm recording this on the day, November 19th, that Pluto is going into Aquarius. We are officially in the age of Aquarius. And what I was gifted as of last Friday, transmission came in to start to share a little bit more about how close our loved ones are, our pets are, our guides are that are behind the veil in a higher dimension from where we are on Earth. So they are assisting us more than ever to move and ascend into the fifth dimension, into New Earth, and prepare for New Earth. So I'm going to ask that they all come in now. We're placing a bubble of protection around all of us. And I want to share with you what they share with me. They will channel through me what we need to know for this Pluto in Aquarius at this time. So I've got a couple of different messages that are going to come in. The first message I'm going to bring in is through Prime Source Creator. I'm going to pull some cards. Prime Source is going to channel through me. Then I'm going to move to Mother Mary. Then I'm going to move to Jeshua, also known as Jesus. Then Archangel Michael and the Legions of Light. And then finally, I'm going to bring in a message from my mother, who is also a starseed. She transitioned in 2007. Because what I want to show you all is how I do transmit and bring in messages for all of us. And I have been doing this in sessions. Some people call it mediumship. I'm calling it messages from spirit, from source, from our angels, from our loved ones, messages from heaven. I have been doing this like behind the scenes in sessions for a long time, but the last year or so, I've been starting to be a liaison with some famous people, famous that were famous here on Earth the last couple of years. I brought in messages about Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, David Bowie, Jimi Hendrix, and last year Matthew Perry. And I also just recently did a transmission from Liam Payne, who was part of One Direction. You can check that out. I did a deep dive on Rumble, so check that all out, everyone. That's a platform where I can share a little bit more. So on that note, I'll bring all this in, and just so you know, I am now offering a mediumship, a liaison session or package of sessions to bring in messages from your loved ones. You will submit questions, and then I'll bring in answers for you, things that they want to share with you about you and your journey and about your ascension, about moving forward. Okay. This is a really great time of year to offer this to you all because of the fact that we're heading into the holiday season. And it's oftentimes at holiday season that we miss those that we love. So on my journey, I've lost both my parents have transitioned. I've lost really close family members, friends. My niece transitioned in 2021. And originally I thought she was going to bring in a message today, but it's going to be my mom. So my mom did not realize that she was a starseed when she was here. She transitioned in 2007, but a lot of my abilities came online once she departed, and that often happens. Yeah. So, okay, let's look at that. Oh, yes. If you want to get a hold of me and work with me, all the contact information is in the description box below. And what I just shared with you about that offer, it's at the top of my website as well. Okay. So it's going to be on for a limited time. So if you're interested in that, if you would like to receive messages from your loved ones, from your ancestors, from any of these groups of beings from now through before Christmas, check that out. Okay. So let's just ask, I'm going to ask Prime Source Creator to come on in and channel through me. So Prime Source, we would like to know what you would like to share with us about Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 20 years, what messages you would like to bring through me to help everybody on my channel today. Okay, so I'd already pulled some cards, and I wrote down as well, I'm going to do some tarot as well and dive into the Akashic records. Okay, so first off, I got Heart of Source, which I love. That is that beautiful from Prime Source Creator. And what do I call Prime Source Creator? That is the quantum field, the the galactic center, the energy that is streaming through that's lighting up our DNA and bringing us crystalline frequencies to expand our consciousness and bringing us into the age of Aquarius. So even when I call on the other guys, you'll see I actually call on them beyond this earth reality. I bring them in from a higher dimension. Okay, so we have heart of source. The whole idea is ensuring that all beings that are moving into the age of Aquarius, that are ascending into the fifth dimension, creating a new earth, we're creating it from within us, that we are connected to source, that we're in our integrity, that we're in our hearts, that our hearts have healed. So we're going to be moving into a period of all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So isn't that beautiful? All right. Next message, crystal skull wisdom. So this also means that we're going to have increasing solar flares, ascension symptoms as we move from carbon-based to crystalline-based. We're going to have an opportunity the next 20 years to have all of our strands of DNA brought online. And we're going to be going through periods of high vibrational energy, divine healing, and clarity, which I love. Third message, sword of light. So again, we are still in a period where we may feel the need, and we will need to set up boundaries and ensure that our light shields are activated, but we're also divinely protected. And Earth in general is divinely protected. We're going through a very powerful period of transformation. It's still going to look very messy out there in the outside world, but we're divinely protected. We're to break through and keep ascending, focus on our ascension, and dissolve cords and focusing on the past. We're to heal the past, learn from it, and move forward into the light. But we are divinely protected, as is Earth. Karmic board clearing. So for some of you, you're still going through a process of clearing personal and ancestral karma. You're still doing your shadow work, and that's what we're supposed to do, because as we clear from within, we ascend up the staircase. So we're going through still periods of energetic clearing, rewriting our story, and living in our truth. And soon enough, it's going to be very we'll be able to be ourselves around everyone all the time. And there's still good, sometimes we can be right now, sometimes we can't. We really sort of have to feel things out with the individuals that we're connecting with. Just as an example, we've gone through quite a big shift in the timeline for the United States. So that's going to be a domino effect around the world. And in the meanwhile, there's still going to be pockets of individuals that are closed down. Their hearts are closed down, and their new light technology, their chakra system hasn't been expanded. Okay. All right. So I'm asking source. I'm just going to pull in some tarot messages, and I'm pulling this in from the Akashic records, and source is bringing me messages. Oh, I love it already. It's very positive. Okay. So overall, harmony is the overall message. Now, this is about balance. This isn't just about divine unions, which for those of you who've been with me the whole time, I started off assisting many of you on your divine union twin flame journey, but this is more than that. This is about harmony and peace and balance within all of us and on the planet. So what I love about this right off the bat, we have conflict and defeat, but it came in upside down. So we're going to be moving into a period of that's what Age of Aquarius is about, moving into a period of peace on earth, goodwill towards all beings. So I'm going to pull some clarity cards right now, and then I'll share about both of them. Okay, and I'll show them to you all. I'll just pull the cards, the clarity cards, and source will share with me. Oh, sorry, 3 cards came in, so we'll just, okay. And I've cleared the energy from the cards, and I've asked only the best messages to come in for all of us. Okay. All right. So conflict and defeat, that's what we've been in through the age of Pisces, but it came in upside down. So we're going to be seeing an end of conflict, of harm to all beings, and justice will be served. All right. Justice will be served to all those beings, those organizations, those collectives, both on planet and dark ET off planet, will be moved along. And it's going to be a process where it's already started, but it's going to continue. We're all going to be in our own sovereignty and individual power, which I love. And then the 10 of Pentacles came in. And I'm just hearing right now, it's going to be a period of celebration and joy and abundance for all beings as well. Those, yes, those who choose the timeline of ascension and new earth, that's what we're working towards, and that's what our reality will be. Okay, we have emotional withdrawal 8, so this is about continuously to be in our power, to make sure that we're able to move into periods of meditation, quietness, stilling our mind so we can receive our message and remain, we got the temperance card, remain in balance. So that's going to be what we're being guided to continue to do and to work on. And then the overall with the balance and the harmony card, we got both the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So that is, we're going to be really moving into a period of strength, courage, power, sovereignty. And there's still going to be pockets of energy coming forward that is resistant to that, but we're all going to start to come forward as a collective, working towards that, both individually, family oriented as well. We're going to want to move out of the drama of the movie and into peace and harmony. Excuse me. Peace and harmony. Sorry, I got a little tickle in my throat. Okay. So thank you, Prime Source Creator, for those messages of hope, peace, and balance. And I love that. Okay. So let me just click these messages back. Next, going to move into messages from Mother Mary. Okay. This is a version of Mother Mary that is galactic. She works on behalf of Prime Source Creator. She works with those of us that we're bringing in and anchoring in divine goddess energy, divine goddess codes. And she has her own light ship, and she's a very big advocate for a liaison between people that have transitioned. That's part of it, but she's also works with many of us down here on Earth. So I've been working with her for a long time, and I'm not from a religious background, but she started to come with me and work with me. I would say when I started to do this work, she would pop in and out, but she really started to work with me after my niece transitioned in 2021. Okay, so Mother Mary, please come in and let me know. She's here, all right, and you're going to channel through me any messages that we can bring in today. She's got me working from this deck, which what is this called? This is called Celestial Frequencies. This deck. Just pulling 3 cards and then she's going to channel through me. All right. I love this. The bottom of the deck is 528 hertz repair. So it's going to be a process of us doing our shadow work, going through our initiations, repairing our DNA and activating the next strand of DNA, the next strand. So some of us have had a certain percentage of our new crystalline DNA strands, but for many of you, you're going through a clearing, healing, and repair process on 528 hertz would be a wonderful frequency to listen to as well. All right. I love this. Some of the same messages are coming in. So number 8, sovereignty. So what do you want to share about that, Mother Mary? She's letting me know sovereignty has been a process for all of us. It's been us reclaiming our power, especially the last 16 to 20 years while Pluto was in Pisces. Is that correct? Was Pluto in Pisces? No, Capricorn, I believe. Okay, I apologize. I'm not really too sure what sign it was in. Yeah, it's moving out. Whatever it was in, it's moving out now and it's moving into Aquarius. So, all right. So it's Capricorn. Okay. So she's letting us know that sovereignty, continuously claiming our sovereignty is so important, staying in our hearts and setting boundaries, and that we're not just going to continue on the same path like the way Earth has been in the past. We're moving towards all beings being sovereign and equal and free. Okay. Sorry for the glare today, everyone. There's a storm coming in. Okay. Compassion, number 15, compassion. And this is our heart chakra as well as another frequency, 639 hertz, the love healing code. So to continue to have compassion for ourselves and all beings, and that's the key to us moving into new earth, is to continuously have compassion for all beings and all points of view, because this is Earth, the toughest school in the galaxy, she's letting me know. But compassion for others is easy. Compassion for ourselves and our own journey is more challenging. So to continue to work on healing our heart and keeping our heart open, we're going to be working on being able to have our heart aligned and open the entire time. I love this. Number 11, love. All sorts of love, right? Not just romantic love, love for ourselves, love for all beings, love for the earth, love for animals, love for the collective. And this is actually the Pleiades star angel. And what I love about this is we're actually in a Pleiadian alignment right now with the Pleiadian star system. So we're receiving a lot of support and love from the Pleiadian teams of light. Many of you are blue rays and star seeds that are very connected to the Pleiades, including that you prepared and you were on a preparation mission before you came in and reincarnated here on Earth. So this is about love. And I love it. It's number 11, and we just went through an 1111 gateway. So just know that you are so loved. We've all done really, really well. And to keep that heart channel open, to love yourselves and love the process down here. Okay. Thank you so much, Mother Mary. So appreciate you. Okay. The next message is going to be Jeshua. So I've always known Jeshua as the name Jeshua. Again, not a religious background. Anytime any of their religious versions of him were brought to me, I felt complete resistance to it because it didn't feel right. So Jeshua, just let me know when you come in and let me know. So Joshua's all about the heart chakra, all about love and unconditional love. Also had a really tough journey here on the planet, but one of the famous sayings from Joshua is, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Okay. And he taught compassion. He taught love. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Beautiful messages. All right. Bottom of the deck is Lemuria. So Joshua's letting me know that many of you remember his energy from both Lemuria and Atlantis. We came here to create heaven on earth. It's happening. That Joshua is letting us know that he as an individual, with Mother Mary, with Mary Magdalene, with his team, they were already seeding the Christ consciousness to prepare us for now, for something to reference, and that we're bringing that all online within us. Okay, so we're receiving Christ consciousness light code activations through the solar flares, through our guides, including the Pleiadians, including Prime Source Creator and Divine Mother Mary. But we're also anchoring that light into the grid systems, which is part of those of us as well that do grid work. Okay, so we have the ever unfolding rose, and it says, being cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. I'm hearing Jeshua saying resistance is futile. So try not to focus on our healing work. Notice those triggers and just remember that you are like peeling the onion and preparing. I love this. We also got a yes, keep going. All right. This is one of my Divine Goddess cards as well. The Divine Goddess codes just say yes and keep going, keep ascending, keep choosing your highest timeline. And Joshua was also saying, like, when he left his legacy to Mary Magdalene, to Mother Mary, because he knew as well that they also needed a process to activate the Divine Goddess healing energy as well. And that's what we're all embodying, whether we're masculine or feminine, how important the divine feminine energy is at this time, because that's just receiving our intuition. A reminder to take breaks if you're tired, right? If we're always listening to things, we need to take a break and ensure that we are receiving, we can receive the new energy. We can rest and replenish. Okay, we're not always to be working. We're also here to enjoy our journey. All right, it's a reminder. But I love the overall message: the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so that's what Joshua's saying. Joshua's always with us, always supporting us, so proud of us, and that we all incarnated to be part of this age of light. And it went back to when he was here officially on the planet as well. Joshua's loving and support us again, focusing on the heart chakra, how important it is for our heart to heal our hearts and let the past go. So we always can have a new beginning. Beautiful. Thank you, Joshua. Next message is going to come in from Archangel Michael and the Legions of Light. So this is a version of Archangel Michael that works very closely with Prime Source Creator. And many of us remember Archangel Michael from multiple lifetimes, including our lifetimes in Atlantis and Lemuria. Okay. So Archangel Michael, let me know when you're here. Archangel Michael is here and surrounding us all with royal blue light. So we can hear clearly, and I can hear clearly. Okay, so I'm just going to pull some cards, and then Archangel Michael is gonna share messages with me. We have Zadkiel and Security. This is the Angels of Atlantis deck. Archangel Gabriel. The word is benediction, but it's not about that. It's about hand chakras coming online, connected to our throat chakra. Archangel Raziel, faith. We have Uriel at the bottom of the deck, abundance. I'm just going to see if there's an Archangel Michael message that wants to come in specifically with this deck. Nope, but there's two other messages. That's fine. Intuition and meditation. Okay. You can see how the themes are similar, right? Okay. So Archangel Michael, first off, is just letting us know that we, as humans, we have a hard time letting go and trusting. We have a hard time with having faith and trusting in our journey because we want stability, we want security. But Archangel Michael is letting me know to share with all of you, we are our own security. We are having faith, finding that space within our heart where we get connected and we're supported by our higher self, by Prime Source, by Mother Mary, to make sure that we're connecting with that first thing in the day and to keep connecting with it, keep having faith, keep trusting, because that is allowing us to go home to the fifth dimension, to New Earth, all right? Archangel Gabriel, love this. So this is very much connected to that blue energy, that blue light, where our hands have chakras, our energy centers, vortexes, stargates. This is part of our process too. So some of you might be feeling energy in your hands right now, and it's connected to the throat chakra, opening up more of our abilities coming online, our superpowers, and it'll start with the throat and then it'll move down and our hands will open up more. So for many of us, including myself, I trained in energy healing and Reiki, and the hands are super important for this energy. So remember that to gift that energy to yourself. Okay. The abundance card came in. I love it. There are the trees. Spend time in nature and the trees. Remind yourself and be grateful for all the abundance you do have in your life, because every single one of you is working on a piece that you're wishing to manifest and create in your life, but you also already have gifts being given to you, and to focus on those gifts and be grateful for them. Also letting me know that yes, there will be unlimited abundance for everyone as we move into New Earth. It's going to be a completely different version of the reality that we're dealing with right now. Okay, so this is interesting. So Jophiel is another archangel that works with hope, like joy, happiness, raising our vibration. Meditation, again, going within, is a key way to quiet our mind and our soul and get clarity. And then finally, Soundathon with intention. So remember to set intentions daily throughout the day. Soundathon is connected to our Earth Star. So I work with multiple chakra systems. The Earth Star is our connection from our physical avatar and chakra system, our pillar of light, to the divine crystalline grid system that gets upgraded, and it was just upgraded recently as well. So remember within meditation and prayer, set intentions for yourself, your family, where you live, and the collective. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So appreciated. Archangel Michael, I have a personal question. What would you like me to share about protection right now? Because I know many of us call upon you when we're needing extra protection. To continue to use your light shields, your ways of clearing your energy and protection, that you're not at a level yet where your energy fields are strong enough to prevent other people's um, dark side. So other people's like jealousy, envy. There's still a lot of that on your planet. So continue to clear your energy and activate your protection, your light shields. Thank you, Archangel Michael. That's amazing. Okay. Final message. So this would be like if I was bringing some messages in for you, for your loved ones. I'm going to ask my mother, her name is Peggy, to come in, and she wants me to use tarot and the original deck. Okay. So we'll wrap up with that. So I'm going to just ask my mother, Peggy, to come in. She's been gone quite a while now. She comes in, she spends dream time with me sometimes. So she did that just recently. Um, she's here. Nice to hear your voice. That's the hardest thing, I think, when people we love leave, is we no longer hear their voice. And I try not to focus too much on the family members that are gone in that way, because I get very sad. So grief and sadness are quite heavy energies. And if you have freshly lost somebody, that's a heavy weight to carry around, but it's a process, and eventually that energy will leave. The more we miss someone, that means how much we loved them while they were here. Okay. All right. So let me pull some messages, and then I'll ask my mama Peggy. She, her starseed origins, the main one that I know about is Andromeda. Okay. Bunch of cards came in. All right. And then I'll do some tarot as well. Yeah. So my mom she's been off this plane for over 20 years now, almost 20 years. Okay. So she's letting me know, first and foremost, that many family members and friends and animals that left even a long time ago have come back, where they're close by. So as the veils are thinning, we're going to have more and more signs, messages, dreams with our loved ones. Okay, messages from heaven, angelic frequency. So she's letting me know, yes, we all have guardian angels. Yes, we have angels. That the false matrix that has been portraying this is being dissolved, but it's also, as we're ascending, we're moving into a different timeline of reality. So we are angelic. She's letting us know we are angelic. We are safe. We also have a potent connection with our guardian angel and our angels. Okay. Beautiful. Venetian Galactic Council. So she's letting me know that many of our loved ones are actually in the Venetian system and or in ships and light ships around the Venetian planetary area, that this is part of the divine feminine goddess energy that's coming in, and they are working with councils to assist us on our ascension journey. So family and friends are assisting us. They are our guides. They are reminding us that to answer the call for each and every one of you, your mission, me included, that all of our energy is needed and it's time to shine. Okay, so the Venetian Galactic Council is very important with our ascension process. So that's beautiful to know. Stellar Gateway Activation. Let me just read the Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. So this is a general message for the age of Aquarius, for Pluto being in Aquarius. Infinite manifestation abilities, potential, are everyone's individual manifestation abilities will be getting stronger, and will be more aligned with your wishes for the highest good of all, and that this is such a powerful time with Pluto being in Aquarius. She's also letting me know that for many of you, it's your higher chakra system, up to the 12th chakra system, that will be coming online, because that's connected to the 12 strands of DNA. And as we do our shadow work, our healing, our go through our initiations and trials, so we stay in integrity, that more of our abilities come online, which means clairaudience, clairvoyance, seeing things, just knowing things as well. Okay. Akashic records. So continue to, just affirming with me, to continue to clear our old stories, our old programs. We are rewriting our story, and to release these stories, these traumas, these past lives gives us freedom and sovereignty. So to continue to do that. So even me asking about working with the Akashic records, yes, I'm working with different levels of Akashic records, and then I'm still going to be assisting all of you, bringing in those messages for you as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot, but I have a question for my mama. Do you all who are in a different frequency and reality, like your energy now, do you also have a version of your Akashic records? Yeah, she's letting me know that those that have transitioned are no longer able to clear their Earth Akashic records, but they have their own Akashic records. They have access to it. They can look at it. So if they're planning on coming back in a physical body, they can look at their old stories, what they want to plan out to heal and clear, but also as like star beings and other frequencies and realities that the galactic records, which is what I work with as well. They also have access to that, and they're also still going through a process of healing and clearing, galactic lifetimes. And they get to choose what their mission is when they're out there as well. So she's letting me know, which is what I was given yesterday or the day before. Many of our loved ones, family, friends, animals have come in to help us with our ascension process and support us at this time. I love that. Okay. So I'm going to pull some tarot now with the Akashic records. And let's tap in with the Akashic records for our loved ones. I'm going to call it, I'm going to call it messages from spirit, Akashic records. I'm sure that'll keep changing. Okay. I got to ask you another question. Did you know that you were a star seed while you were on this planet? She's saying no, she did not know. I would have felt like she would have shared that with me if she knew. I didn't know. So I knew that I was a starseed in the late 90s, but it wasn't my place to comfortably share that with my family or even my mom when she transitioned. It wasn't the right time. I also, for those of you who knew, I did get snoozed. I got snoozed by the Palladian team to only share with my Earth family what was appropriate because the internet had just started. I woke up to being a starseed really early, everyone, 94, 95, and then it got confirmation in 1997. Okay. So we have positive movement forward. Six of Cups. Yes. Okay. My mama, she's just sharing with me that when I brought in messages for Mother Mary and Jeshua, they would be considered ascended masters. Okay. All sorts of different kinds of ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Buddha, um, your higher self as well, which is a future version of yourself. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I love that. All right. Okay. So overall, this is good, such a positive movement forward for all of us individually, collectively, and Earth. Six of Cups, a reminder to enjoy your life and find a piece of joy every single day. Stop and smell the roses because life is short and everything is just flying by. Okay. But overall, such a beautiful energy that we're moving into now. We have six, victory and success, and then we have the Chariot, which is the seven. All right. So, confirmation, Earth is ascending, you are all ascending, and everything quickens now, the timelines and moving into new realities, new timelines, our technology is coming online, the technology of the planet is coming online. And this is a victory for humanity and for Earth, and a victory for the galaxy, the universe, and for all, because it's a ripple effect. So just know we're moving into a higher timeline of very positive blessings for the Earth. Okay, so conflict and defeat. And then we have the Hierophant, which is the higher self. Oh, and also, okay. So, two messages. One is we're constantly integrating new versions of our higher self as we go through our initiations and heal our triggers. Okay, that's the first thing. But she's also letting me know there's still a lot of old energy that's being cleared off the planet that's been keeping us going around in circles, Groundhog Day over and over again, like complex battles that is being cleared out, and that those beings will be, we got 2 5s, those beings will be dealt with. Okay, so that we're coming to an end with that. Overall, what I love about this message, some similar cards came in, so emotional withdrawal. So the message that keeps coming in, go within, spend some quiet time, breathe, and get your messages as well. That will, especially if you have triggers. So this is the 4 of Cups. So especially if you have a trigger, um, focus on the 3 of Cups. Focus on gratitude with everything you have in your reality, and that a new offer is coming that is going to lift your spirit as well. Okay. And to go quietly into some form of meditation. It could be active meditation as well. It could be walking, running, going to the gym, but just know um, every period of time is a reboot. What else do you want to share with me, Mama? My mama had many ups and downs in her life, and she always looked on the bright side. She always got through it and looked on the bright side. Sometimes some experiences were more difficult than others, especially at the end for her transitioning to say goodbye to me and my siblings. It was very hard for her, but she's letting me know she's at peace now, and she understands why everything had to happen the way it did. And she's very grateful that she was able to come in to assist us today. Thank you, Mom and Peggy. All right, with that note, I'm going to ask for all copies of the Akashic records that I worked with today to be closed. I hope these messages lifted you all up and brought some peace of mind, body, heart, and soul to you all. If you would like to have your own messages from your loved ones, there's an offer, again, like I shared at the beginning. Contact me at the beginning of my top of my website. Contact information below in the description box. All sorts of other offers on, for STARSEEDS Lightworkers to help you clarify your soul mission. The mentorship program is open as well to join that and really accelerate your gifts and your abilities every couple of weeks. There is working with the dragons. I do all sorts of cool stuff, and just very, very grateful to help you all on your journey. And these particular readings are not just for Starseeds and Lightworkers. These are for all of us who've been touched by the loss of missing a loved one. And so it is done. All right, sending love, light, and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will be back soon. Love from PAYNE. Take care.